But right, that's our sport. Given the results that Mad Max does basically win every race, I'm happy with that. Stuff with Danny Ricciardo makes it interesting, at least, the warm-down lap.
We love Ricardo, don't we? Thanks, Bruce. Well, the federal government is being urged to overhaul the way at-home care is delivered to elderly Australians as politicians grapple with twin crises in aged care and housing. Experts say the solution is staring them right in the face.
It's no secret Australia is ageing fast.
Within the next 2 decades, there'll be a 70% increase in the number of people aged over 75.
That's almost 3.5 million people who'll be entering retirement by 2040.
Demand is growing, it's through the roof. We've got a housing and healthcare solution hiding in plain sight.
And that's where the idea of a shared care model comes from. Services provided to retirement village residents directly instead of through external companies.
So we have the infrastructure, the staff and the services.
About 1 million Australians are relying on some form of home care right now, whether it's help with their personal hygiene, running errands or transport. It greatly improves their quality of life and delays entry into aged care, but only if they can get in. They can be stuck on a wait list for up to 12 months.
And then even when they are getting home care, they're losing about a third of it to administration fees and red tape.
Rymill Healthcare amongst providers who believe the future of aged care is in the share care model. The overhaul would see the government save $100 million, while it would make home care 20% more accessible for Australian retirees.
So it's a saving for taxpayers, it's a better way for operators, and it's also, most importantly, a much better way for customers.
Zoe Martin, 7 News.
Gertie will join us again after the break with a look at the weather forecast.
It'll be cool in the city overnight, but then a burst of heat's on the way. I'll have your 7-day forecast live from Gluttony.
For Adelaide's latest news and more, tune in to Will Goodings and David Pemberthy on 5AA Breakfast tomorrow morning.
Hey Australia, this week on Sunrise, we're giving away 2.5 million Qantas points.
Let's do the maths. That's enough for 7 return flights between Sydney and LA or 8 return trips between Melbourne and London.
Be watching to win Monday.
Also, earn an extra 7 days of leave per year.
They're called offset days. We'll show you how it works.
And Sunrise lends a helping hand.
Hello.
It's Matt and Nat from Sunrise.
The surprise house call that changes everything.
I can say thank you very, very much.
Start with Sunrise.
Time for the weather now. Gertie joins us again from Rymill Park. And Gert, a cool night's on the way.
Smitho, with clear skies overhead, there's nothing to trap in today's heat, so it will be a bit of a fresh start to the day tomorrow. In the city today, our top was 26.6 degrees in the end, a little bit warmer than expected. Right now, it's just 21 here in the city. It was a dry and sunny day for most, but a slow, broad-moving trough did trigger some isolated showers and thunderstorms over parts of the far north, and there was a bit of cloud that built up over coastal areas too. It reached 24 degrees in Murray Bridge and Narracourt. A trough could see some thunderstorms develop over southwest WA, a fast-moving cold front's triggering some chilly conditions in Tassie, while a ridge of high pressures driving the warm weather here. Interstate, partly cloudy and 24 for Sydney, showers and 30 for Brisbane, 32 with a storm possible for Darwin, cloudy and 19 for Hobart. Back home, a dry day for most. Isolated showers and thunderstorms are possible in the far west, more frequent near the western border. 37's the top for Murray and Coober mostly sunny and 33 for Ceduna. Looking a little breezy along the coast in the afternoon. A top of 26 is on the way for Port Lincoln, 31 for Whyalla, 34 for Port Augusta and Port Pirie, 30 for Renmark, 32 for Kadina, 25 for Edithburgh, 23 for Victor, 26 for Mount Gambier. A flood warning for the inland rivers is still current, with heatwave conditions impacting parts of the far north. In the city, down to 13 degrees overnight, 30's the forecast top. On metro waters, east to southeasterly winds reaching 20 knots, then tending south to southwesterly, then east to southeasterly. Looking ahead, sunny and 33 Tuesday, partly cloudy and 30 Wednesday, 32 Thursday, 34 Friday, Saturday now hitting a top of 37 degrees, partly cloudy and 33 on Sunday. Bring on a hot long weekend, Smitho. It's going to be a very big few days here in the city.
Sure will. Thanks for that, Gertie. That's all the news for now. I'll have updates through the evening from all the Adelaide 7 team. For now, though, it's good night.
Stream 7 News anytime, live and on demand on 7 Plus. And with 7news.com.au, you'll know the news now.